Welcome back to the Digital Asset Report. Bitcoin just locked in its highest weekly close ever, just over 119,000. After a sudden 4% sell-off last week, Bitcoin rebounded sharply, rallying into the close and holding its ground at the top of the range. It sends a clear signal that buyers are still in control. Meanwhile, Ethereum is playing catch-up and catching fire. For the second week in a row, spot Ether ETFs in the US have pulled in nearly $2 billion in inflows. That's more than 80% of all crypto fund allocations last week. It's also more than Bitcoin, which actually saw net outflows. And Wall Street is taking notice. Public companies like Bitmine, GameSquare, and SharpLink have all scooped up nearly $1 million for their treasuries. Joe Lubin, Ethereum co-founder and now the face of SharpLink's crypto pivot, says the goal is to mirror Michael Saylor's strategy playbook. Behind the rally is a trio of forces: treasury-grade corporate buying, new demand from stablecoin issuers, and the inherent leverage of Ethereum's smaller market cap. Crypto is no longer just a financial story, it's rapidly becoming policy. President Trump's White House is now working on a sweeping digital assets strategy. Sources say it includes a directive for 401k retirement plans to begin allocating into crypto, a draft plan to treat Bitcoin as a strategic reserve asset, and new federal underwriting criteria at the Federal Housing Finance Agency that could allow crypto to back U.S. mortgages. Democrats have objected, citing volatility and systemic risk, but the momentum is clear. Crypto is entering the American financial bloodstream: mortgages, retirements, and balance sheets. The administration's stance is becoming more public and more vocal.
And I was in Bitcoin then, not knowing if I was going to do it a third time. It's become amazing. It's the jobs that it produces. And I notice more and more you pay in Bitcoin. People are saying it takes a lot of pressure off the dollar. And it's a great thing for our country. So I don't care about investing. I have kids and they invest in different things. They do believe in it. But I'm president, and what I did do there is build an industry that's very important. And if we didn't have it, China would.
While Congress hits pause for summer recess, the SEC is still playing defense. It just delayed its decision on multiple high-profile crypto funds, including the Truth Social Bitcoin ETF and Grayscale's Solana Trust. The Truth Social Fund would be the first ETF linked to a sitting president's own business interests, and critics say that raises questions. The SEC says it just needs more time. Meanwhile, PayPal is going fully crypto native. The payments giant now lets US merchants accept more than 100 cryptocurrencies, from Bitcoin to Ethereum and even meme coins. Payments convert into PayPal's stablecoin and settle in US dollars. Their vision is an open, blockchain native economy. Meanwhile, early Bitcoin holders are making moves. Early in July, an ancient Bitcoin whale woke up. A few weeks later, Galaxy Digital executed one of the largest crypto transactions ever seen in history, helping a Satoshi-era investor sell 80,000 BTC worth over $9 billion. The coins came from a dormant wallet, and they've now been absorbed into the market and were likely the cause of Friday's sell-off. Mara, the second largest corporate holder of Bitcoin, raised $950 million in convertible debt to buy even more BTC. The miner now holds 50,000 Bitcoin worth nearly $6 billion, and unlike most miners, Mara has no plans to sell it off. Finally, a warning from one of the world's most famous investors. Ray Dalio says the global economy is headed for what he calls an economic heart attack. The problem is governments are spending far more than they take in, and debts are piling up. Dalio is urging investors to allocate 15% of their portfolios into hard assets like gold or Bitcoin. He says the world is reaching a point of no return, but Bitcoin continues to consolidate near all-time highs. That's it for today. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give us a like and a follow, and head over to bitgo.com to learn even more.